Hi everyone, I'm Eldora. I think you know me. I'm on Facebook Live now. It's the first time I'm on Facebook Live on my own personal Facebook profile. And today I would like to do a DIY facial cleanser with all these natural ingredients. Why do we need to DIY natural skincare products? It's because as you know that many of those like commercial skincare products, they actually contain lots of chemicals and preservatives such as parabens and also SLS that's actually bad for your skin. And I do have like really acne prone skin and very sensitive, so I'm actually doing like my own DIY facial cleanser for this. So here are the ingredients that we need for this DIY facial cleanser. It is actually foaming and it helps to regulate your oil production as well. And sorry if some of you are online but I can't see you from this distance. Okay, the very first ingredient that we need is this organic chamomile tea. I got this from Cold Storage. It has like 20 tea bags. Yeah, and it's like about $6 plus. It is actually optional. You can replace it with like distilled or purified water if you don't want to use chamomile tea. But I would highly recommend you to get the chamomile tea because it smells really good and it's very calming and soothing for your skin. And of course, this is like our foaming bottle. You can get this foaming bottle from Muji or Daiso or even Taobao. Yeah, but I got mine from Muji. It's white, opaque white. And it's actually quite big lah. You can pump out a lot. And next up you'll have we have this liquid Castile soap from Dr. Bronner's. I actually ordered this from Q10 and it is really good because it is one of the ingredients that helps your facial cleanser to foam and removes the oil from your skin. And next up I'll have like therapeutic grade essential oils. What I have here is the first one is geranium. Geranium is actually good for oily skin. And I have the king of oils, which is frankincense. Frankincense is really good to prevent wrinkles and it helps to regenerate your skin cells. And it's good for acne scars as well. So I'm adding this. This is like a sacred holy oil and it is really expensive. So I'll use it sparingly in this DIY. And the last of all is lavender essential oil. Lavender is really soothing for your skin. And it has calming properties and it smells really relaxing as well. I love lavender essential oil. And the one thing about essential oils is that you have to use the purest and the therapeutic grade essential oils, because if you use like commercial essential oils that you get from like online, iHerb, that sort of thing, they will have this label at the back where they say caution, it is not safe for ingestion, not safe for internal use. For therapeutic grade essential oils, it is actually safe for internal use. And it is really good for our health and wellness as well. Like right now, I'm actually diffusing Abundance essential oil blend behind me. And yeah, if you can see, I have like my essential oils army at the back. Okay, and the very last ingredient is vitamin E oil. This is actually optional as well. But if you would like to have your facial wash last longer, because this is all natural, it will go back very fast without preservative. So vitamin E oil is actually very good. It functions as a natural preservative. It helps to prevent oxidation. So I would highly recommend you to use this. I got my 100% pure vitamin E oil on Q10 as well. It is very inexpensive, like about $8. You can get it. And okay, let's go with our DIY. First up, we'll have 3/4 cup cooled organic brewed chamomile tea. I've already brewed it and cooled it. So this is how the organic chamomile tea looks like. I use like 2 tea bags for 3/4 cup because I like it to be very concentrated, and it smells really good as well. And I need 1/4 cup of liquid Castile soap. This one. So I'll just add like 1/4 cup into my chamomile tea mixture. Let me see. 1/4. Yeah, so this is actually quite important because it's like if you don't add this, right, your facial wash won't produce all those foam And it is the foam and the lather that actually helps to purify your face. So I'm just adding it until it hits the 1 cup mark. Must ensure that there's no parallax error, but it's actually okay lah. You just gauge for yourself. Okay, it's very liquidy. And so this is the mixture. Just give it a swirl. And next up, there is this thing called 3 to 4 drops of vitamin E oil. Okay, so this is the vitamin E oil. I'll just add like 3 to 4 drops. It is very gooey, so I don't know how to gauge whether is it 3 to 4 drops. You just add when you're happy lah. Actually, everything I just do by estimation. It's not a hard and fast rule for this. And for your essential oils, right, these 3, you can actually rotate between what kind of oils to use for different skin types. So for example, if you have like oily acne-prone skin, you can use essential oils like bergamot, geranium, or lemongrass. It is actually very antiseptic and it acts as an astringent. And likewise, if you have very dry skin, you can choose a milder essential oil such as sandalwood, chamomile, lavender, or even rose essential oil. And for mature skin, you can use an oil that is known for stimulating new cell growth, such as lavender, neroli, jasmine, or geranium. So it's like you can add a few drops of it. So for geranium, I'll add like 8 drops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 drops of geranium. And frankincense, I'll use it sparingly, so I'll just add like 5 drops of frankincense. I just got this from the office. It's like newly bought. It smells really fresh. I love frankincense. So I'm just going to add like 5 drops. Oh yeah, also for frankincense, right, I think some of you have already asked me how do you use frankincense essential oil to support healthy vision. So what I would recommend you to do is to place a drop of frankincense on your palm. So it's 1 drop, and you just rub your palms to make it really hot. And with open eyes, you just cup it over your open eyes and you just rotate your eyeballs like this. And let the frankincense fumes go into your eyes. It actually helps to relax and relieve the tense muscles around your eyes, especially when you are always like at the phone or at the computer. And you still have like leftover frankincense, right? Don't waste that because it's very expensive. So just dab it around your eye area to prevent those smiling lines and eye wrinkles. So that's all for frankincense. It's really good. And lavender. Lavender, I'll add 8 drops for the fragrance as well. It's already smelling really good with geranium because you know that geranium, right, is actually known as like fake rose lah. Because a lot of people, like a lot of other companies, right, they make rose perfume. Actually, the rose scent, right, is from geranium, not the real rose. Because if you are going to distill the real rose, right, it's going to be very, very costly. Yeah, so I'm done with my lavender. And oh, okay, there's still one more ingredient that I missed out, which is organic coconut oil or sweet almond oil, which is like half a teaspoon of it. It is actually optional. You can add it if you want. If you don't want, it's okay, but I'll just add it since I see it in my recipe now. By the way, this recipe is from Melvin and Serene, my Facebook friends. A great shout out to them. Thanks for this recipe. This recipe actually saved my face, and it is really mild and gentle. I really love it. I'll just get my coconut oil. Give me a moment. You know what? I got my coconut oil here. I've got my fractionated coconut oil over here. So I like to put my carrier oil in a dropper bottle. So half a teaspoon, not a lot lah, just just a bit. Okay. So we are done. And what you need to do, right, is just to load it up in your foam bottle. So just pour it into the foam bottle and you are pretty much done. It's like liquid gold. Okay, cover it and give it a really good shake. You can just test the foam out. See? It's really very foamy. Well, I'll be doing such DIY tutorials, like, you know, teach people how to DIY their facial mist or toner, and also like facial serum. So do stay tuned and do join my friend's Facebook group if you want to learn more, because I'll be doing more of such tutorials on his Facebook group instead. Goodbye! How do I switch this off?